by my colleagues in the newsroom. That's the papers this evening. My thanks to Polly editing. Great pleasure to have you with us again tonight. Don't forget you can see the front page of the papers online on the BBC News website. It's all there for you. 7 days a week, bbc.co.uk/papers. If you missed the programme any evening, you can watch it later on BBC iPlayer. Thanks, as I say, to our guests, Polly Mackenzie and Tim Montgomery. From all of us, Newsday is up shortly. Have a good night. Fine.
Philip Maddock, isn't it?
Let me just update you on the situation in... What am I saying? You're watching BBC News. Let's take a look at the latest situation in Strasbourg this evening. These are the pictures we have from the Christmas market in Strasbourg, and I'm afraid we don't have those pictures either. Let's move on to another story this evening. Large glaciers in East Antarctica have begun melting away for the first time in a region that until now has been considered stable compared with more dramatic changes on the continent elsewhere. NASA scientists say that satellites now show that ice streams into the ocean are speeding up, which could lead to a big rise in sea levels in the future. Our science editor David Schuckman reports now from the UN Climate Change Conference taking place in Katowice in Poland.
A great chunk of ice breaks into the ocean. Antarctica holds so much frozen water that if all of it melted, the level of the sea would rise by as much as 70 metres. That's why NASA and other teams are keeping a close watch on what's happening. On a research flight, I saw for myself how the glaciers, the great streams of ice, are accelerating in West Antarctica. Now NASA has studied satellite data, which reveals another region changing as well. The much larger mass of ice in East Antarctica. The glaciers there showing signs of stirring.
We've known for some time that parts of Antarctica are losing ice into the ocean, causing sea level rise. NASA has now reported that another 8 glaciers in a different part of Antarctica are also losing ice. This is an effect of the oceans changing in their temperature and taking warm water to the Antarctic ice sheet and causing it to melt.
This matters for cities around the world. Every extra bit of melting threatens the millions who live on coastlines. And that threat is now getting global attention. The future of the polar ice is being discussed here at the United Nations Climate Conference in Poland. The point of these talks is to try to prevent the increase in temperatures, to head off the rise of the oceans. And this new research shows why that matters.
I think it's a very intimidating and worrying piece of news. I think that it goes with the trend that climate change is becoming a more material issue that we have to respond to. We're not just looking at science into the future, we're thinking about issues that are affecting us now, and we have to be much more live and contemporary and push harder with our decision making.
Antarctica could not be more remote, but its ice has the potential to cause serious damage as the world gets warmer. David Schuckman, BBC News in Poland.
Just before I go, I should apologise for the confusion just for that report. There really is nothing happening fresh that we don't know about in either Downing Street or Strasbourg. Some confusion there. I hope I didn't give you a bit of a panic. I'm going to go and have a lie down now, and I'm going to leave you in the much more capable hands of Ben Rich, who's at the weather map. Seems appropriate, Ben, after we've been talking about Antarctica, but it's not going to get that cold, is it?
No, it's not going to get that cold, Shaun, but it is going to get a little bit chilly. Certainly a cold feel to the weather over the next few days, particularly when we start to pick up keen east or southeasterly winds. So for the vast majority